Thank you very much. I will speak in English so that I can save time. Your Excellency, Mr. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Royal Fathers, Excellency, Heads of State and Government, Honorable Ministers, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. President of ECOWAS Commission, distinguished guests. I would like to convey to you the warm greetings of your brother, Excellency, Mr. Bassirou Diomaye Diakhar Faye, President of the Republic of Senegal, who just arrived right now and was not able to attend because of other responsibilities. Your Excellency, Mr. President, President Bassirou Diomaye Faye asked me to express his sincere thanks to you for the great honor of inviting him to his first West African Economic Summit. He values this invitation deeply and congratulates you on the relevance of the chosen theme, unleashing trade and investment opportunities in West Africa. This initiative, which seeks to open up our thinking, our reflection, and guidances on ways to revitalize inter-regional trade and investment, comes at a very timely moment. The global economy is currently shaken by multiple crises, from geopolitical tensions and unilateral increase of customs tariffs, which are restructuring international trade, even to the detriment of certain economies, including West Africa. Added to this is our context of challenging and complex access to credit for our countries in Africa. This is why today's need for regional integration is no longer an option. It is a necessity for survival. And I like really what the person was saying earlier regarding Africa does not need charity. Africa can develop itself, and West Africa can develop itself. The new environment calls for robust strategies from our region that is endowed, countries individually as well as collectively. West Africa is endowed by natural resources, endowed by energy resources, endowed by a very vibrant young population that are fearless and that have no complexity to move, and a vibrant private sector. It is up to us to put them to task and enable them to really deliver. And this is why Senegal has proposed to its citizens and to West Africa for integration, Senegal 2050, the national transformation agenda for Senegal that is really calling for sovereignty, justice, and transformation for our economy, but from a sub-regional integration that is very important. That's why my ministry is called Ministry of African Integration. In order for us to deliver on our respective agendas and strategies, we have no choice but working towards integration. I think the heads of states that have spoken here have all really highlighted what are the challenges, what needs to be done, and how can you move forward. From the top level, the government, president, to administration, to also supporting our youth, supporting women, but also unleashing investment. But investment cannot come from outside. It has to come from West Africa. And we know we have a dynamic private sector. We have very, very much business tycoons that if they create the enabling environment for them to be the priority for investment, they can really unleash the financial resources because we do have the other resources. West Africa is one of the regions with the highest return on investment in the world. So these mechanisms must be put in place to showcase this enormous potential and to provide the right incentive to attract and support African investors. Your Excellency, Mr. President, today, more than ever, we must collectively find ways to remove obstacles that are fully preventing commercial integration and opportunities. I think President Talon has really spent a lot of time, but was very needed though, to explain us and really identify these challenges that are macro level, micro level, but there are also human challenges that really prevent the thriving of even market women, of informal sector, of our people that are really together collectively going to moving this economy, West African economy forward. Today, unleashing trade investment potential requires proactive strategies from outset to eliminate all barriers to trade, and to support regional businesses. It is also encouraging, though, to note that West Africa already possesses relevant instruments to support development of inter-trade relations, and such as the Trade Liberalization Scheme and the Common External Market Tariff. These instruments exist. The problem is how do we implement them? How do we really put them in motion today? And I think that all the challenges that we face should enable us to do that. It is also encouraging to see that, this summit lays the groundwork really, and this was really needed for us to get together and think about this. It lays the groundwork for a collective assessment. I think some of the speakers have made that, but assessment of implementation of our regional instrument. They exist. They are really an example of integration, economic integration. It is a matter of implementing them, and I think we should go head on to make sure that happens. Thank you very much for your attention.